Wealth is a very strange thing from a human point of view. Some people need only a few years to achieve it, and some spend a lifetime to achieve financial success and never get it. Earl Nightingale first thought about big money at age 9, and through the years, he managed to carry his thoughts that he called his amazing secret. As a radio speaker and author, Nightingale was able not only to tell people how to become rich, but also explain what prevents most people from reaching their financial goals. Earl Nightingale's advice helped millions of ordinary people rethink the way they become rich. Imagine that today, you too will have the opportunity to discover the most amazing secret of the famous author. And most importantly, learn what factors get in the way of your wealth. I guarantee you will be surprised at how unobvious things can bring you big money. Earl Nightingale was born in a very poor family at a time of economic crisis. Since his childhood, he was looking for an answer to the question of why some people get rich while others struggle to survive. He could not get answers from adults, so he read all kinds of books, hoping and believing that sooner or later he would find the answer he was looking for. Many years passed, and at the age of 35, as a radio speaker, he made his famous audio recording in which he analyzed his years of research. One Sunday morning, a group of salesmen listened to this recording while Earl was away. Upon his return, he learned that his message had had a huge success and that the people who had listened to it wanted a copy for themselves and their friends. To meet the need, Earl Nightingale signed a vinyl disc deal with Columbia Records. To his surprise, the record became a bestseller without any advertising campaign or marketing efforts. It exceeded 1 million copies, and the record achieved gold disc status. Such success lay in the simplicity of the thoughts the speaker was trying to convey. Nightingale's record begins with a clearly formed notion of what financial success is. It is the consistent realization of a worthy ideal. Let's take a closer look at young people in their 25s. All of them believe sacredly that they will succeed in life. If you ask any of them if they want to be successful, you will hear the affirmative, and you will see that they approach life with fire. But at the age of 65, only 5% of them get really successful. Why do so many people fail? What happened to the sparkle in their eyes over the past 40 years? Where have their dreams, their plans, their goals gone? Where does the gap between their intentions and their accomplishments come from? Nightingale insists that it is only a matter of habits, actions, or things that do not conform to the so-called worthy ideal. That is, when properly set financial goals, a person neglects the conditions of the ways to achieve them. If you understand exactly what amount of money you are striving for, but in recent years there has been no special progress towards it, do not blame yourself, because next I will tell you what prevents you from getting rich according to Earl Nightingale. Live easy, die rich. Nightingale divided people into two groups, frugal but poor, and wasteful and therefore poor. Thus, the speaker implied that the creation of wealth has nothing to do with a certain attitude towards money. To become rich, you need to find a financial balance between pleasant wastefulness and comfortable saving. Trust your life and you will get exactly as much money as you and your life experience need. In a way, see money as energy that is attracted to free and easy thinking. In order to feel rich, it is important to approach things with ease and live within your means without looking into other people's pockets thinking, oh well, if I don't have what my neighbor has, then I'm not happy. Because you can never have too much. There will always be things that cost much more than we can afford. But it's one thing when we enjoy what we have now and strive for more. It's another thing when we suffer and agonize over our current state of affairs and constantly see what we want to have but never get it. In this case, we block ourselves desperately paddling somewhere towards a bright future, but we simply do not have enough energy to achieve it. Since unhappiness hides unhappiness behind dissatisfaction, and there is no energy in unhappiness at all. Money does not tolerate stagnation, afraid of those who are constantly saving up and denying themselves everything, because money is drawn to pleasure. Learn to pamper yourself within your means and genuinely enjoy the pampering you buy. The pleasure you get from spending the money you earn fuels the flame of wealth. But do so, of course, with the understanding that you really can't afford it now. The smell of a rich, affluent person can only be acquired when you live within your means and enjoy new things. It is the feeling of an achiever. Such a person reeks of prosperity, or the feeling that everything in life suits him. He does not whine and complain, he is not a victim. The rich person looks for opportunities to make life easier and better, not for reasons why things are always so bad. The rich person says to himself, "I am worthy of success and I will succeed." This positive attitude is what paves the way to more money.